throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement.
This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind.
If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement.
This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind.
If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement.
This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind.
If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement.
This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind.
If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement.
This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind.
If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone.
She made me do it. True story. She the reason. I'm so seclusive. She my Harley. What's my name? What's my name? What's my name? Bitch, my name is Black Attack. Atom bomb, destruct the cat. Who my team is solo. I got me, myself, and I learned it from them cats who got their heart hurt by these men and women. I'm not from this earth. I see different. Amy, D them do her like I'm tweaking on that beat like Tracy, baby. Throw it to my tongue like Brady Brazy. She's a crazy lady. She be feeling for my dick like she's my bitch, but she be acting like she want me on the low. She really bout what running game. Really, she just bout the game. Really, she just feeling for some love. I messed up. I ain't pay attention. She was fooling T. Now I'm about that competition, tryna be Adam. Where's my Eve? I can't see behind this money, all this green. Adam, where's my Eve? Selling kitty on the ground. Damn, this pussy not for frisky. Damn, where's my E? Fucking with them feet. Now I'm DG Adam, where's your E? Got me squinting like I'm Stevie. I don't know, I just can't see. Where is E? Selling kitty on the ground. Damn, this pussy not for frisky. Damn, where's my E? Fucking with them fiends. Now I'm DG Adam, where's your E? Got me squinting like I'm Stevie. I don't know, I just can't see. There she go, playing in the mud with them boys who wanna fuck. Now you stuck, caught you in the mix. Some niggas bitches, they don't want no smoke. Personally, I put all y'all in the ground, y'all sniffing coke. Think this shit a joke, where is E? Play defense, slow switch. Now I'm painting pictures, I've been peeping Mona, been with Lisa lately. Used to say they crucify you if you gay. Things been changing lately, no I'm not gay, I'm just saying. Where's my Lisa? Probably chilling with that nigga, maybe even Kia, smoking on every fuck. Play defense, ooh that shit tastes good. E told Adam take a piece, he said he know he shouldn't, but he really should. Heard them niggas talking round the block like damn hood. Was it good? I mean it stuck up in my throat. Now I got them demons in my soul. Adam, where's my Eve? I can't see behind this money. All this green didn't turn me to a fiend. I've been blowing cash, planting seeds. Now I'm DG smoking all this tree. We gon' call that fiend. Adam, where's your E? Selling kitty on the ground. This pussy not for frisky. Damn, where's my E? Fucking with them fiends. Now I'm DG Adam, where's your E? Got me squinting like I'm Stevie. I can't see Adam, where's your E? E, selling kitty on the ground. Damn, this pussy not for frisky. Damn, Wizzo E, fucking with them fiends. Now I'm DG Adam, Wizzo E. Got me squinting like I'm Stevie. I don't know, I just can't see. I just don't get it, I'm not trying to judge, but the good ones always going with the bad ones. I was trying to put you up on cane, baby. I was trying to build you up to fame with me. I already know my cuckoo flow so crazy, I just don't be showing it. I ain't show you shit, why'd you show me this? Why'd you show me this? Adam's apple was from Eve. I'm just trying to be Adam with my Eve. I can't see behind this money, all this green. I've been smoking all this tree. Adam, where's my Eve? Selling kitty on the granite. This pussy not for frisky. Damn, where's my Eve? Fucking with them fiends. Now I'm DG Adam, where's your E? Got me squinting like I'm Stevie. I don't know, I just can't see. Where is Eve? Where is Eve? Damn, where is Eve? Where is Eve? Where is Eve? She in the gardens with them demons. I'll be preaching, I'll be speaking about the truth. These hoes just screaming without a clue. They think it's stupid.
Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. This is the Blac Pill podcast. Yes, sir. Damn, y'all. Hey, bro. You know, everybody wondering, what happened to Black Adam? What happened to Black Adam? You know, I got people calling me simps on my show while I'm not there to defend myself. Ninjas is assassinating my character and all kind of stuff, saying I'm stupid and I'm dumb and this, that, and the third, or whatever the case may have you. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. These last few days, life has been giving me a can of whoop ass. They have been giving me, Life, I'm sorry. Is life a boy or a girl? I don't know. We're going to call life they, them. Shout out to the alphabet boys and girls, the LGBTQIA+. I ain't part of the community, though. I ain't part of that community. But yeah, man, life, they, them, has been kicking my ass these last few days, bro. Kicking my ass. But somehow, somewhere, I made it in tonight. I'm thankful for that, man. It just shows you, you know, it goes to show you what you really care about in this hoe. I care about, being alive. I don't know. It was supposed to sound good. I don't even have the mental capacity right now or the mental bandwidth to even turn around and say my jokes that I want to say. Let me pull myself up, man. Y'all know it's your boy BA. I'm in the building looking extra dark. I've been in the sun, toiling away like a slave, ninja.
But what the
Hold
hell,
on. Where am I? Let me see. Boom. We in the building. Damn. Here we go. Yeah, damn, I look like 10 times darker, bro. Hey, it's been a long day, bro. What's up, everybody? I've been toiling away. I look like a chocolate mushroom right now. Shout out to my chocolate people everywhere. Yes, sir. We in the building, man. I'm getting used to my sounds again. Can I make myself lighter? No, I cannot. This about as good as it's gonna get, people. Hey, man, y'all know what it is. Your boy BA. I'm in the building late night. You know, we bald in the building. I cut my hair. I still got my locks or whatever. Hold on. I got to show y'all the bald head. Let me show the bald head. Yes, sir. Hold on. Bald in the building. Hold on. Let me put my hat back on. How do I put this back on? Yeah, man, I'm in here late night, man. Hey, man, I ain't think I was gonna make it. I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't think I was gonna make it. I made it, though. I can't believe it. We in here, man. I'm excited. I know probably not as much people would normally see the show as they do. I apologize, everybody, for not being here these last 2 days. Hey, man, it just goes to show you what you really care about in this world. I ain't gonna lie, I like doing the show, so it kind of hurt me to not be here. But even though I wasn't on vacation, that's probably my last vacation. Y'all gonna be seeing me in here every day, bro. Let's get with the show, man. Let's get to the show. Before we get started, we got a poll in the Facebook chat. I gotta put a poll in the YouTube chat. I'm late to the party though, so we probably have nobody answer. But the question is, did Tory do it, man? So many things happened. The 2 days that I choose to not be here. Did Tory Lanez do it? Hold on, I gotta put this in YouTube. Do it? ? He did, and this is just practice for me. Boy, hell no. All right, so we got a poll in the Facebook chat.
and the YouTube chat. And the question is, did Tory Lanez do it? Did he do it, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know. All I know is we chocolate in the building and we looking good. Yes, sir. Today's episode, like I said, Tory Lanez's team releases new footage claiming his innocence. Hey, we're going to see what it's about. I mean, like I said, we're going to do the show. We probably ain't going to have as much people in here. Shout out to everybody that find their way to the show. Y'all kick back and relax and let us know your opinion, your thoughts, your comments, and or concerns. Don't be stupid on here, though, my ninja. Don't come at me, my ninja. I got to put that out there. Also, apologies to anybody that ends up taking any strays. I've been bullied as a kid. So if you take strays, it's because I've been bullied and I didn't defend myself. So now I'm defending myself and I'm on 10 with everybody, okay? Like I said, so let's get started with today's show, man. I'm in here so late. I know ain't nobody really here to see it, but it's all good. Let me see. We're going to go to Instagram and see what's popping off, man. So many things happen at the one time, the 2 days that I choose not to be here, trying to make sure my bag right. Man, everybody get to doing all kind of crazy stuff, man. Let's see what we start with. Diddy's assistant. Shout out to Diddy's ex-assistant who says she had to clean up period blood from his hotel room. Ninja.
What the hell,
Ninja, what's going on here? I don't even know. Let's see what the comments say. Just dismiss this damn case. No one was trafficked. Excuse me? Nah, but in all seriousness, people, at most right now, this is a domestic violence case. Past that, I don't really know what much to say about it. It's not really, I'm not going to say it's not bad, the things that happen. Yes, the things that happen are bad, people. But like I said, it's so far so a domestic violence case, okay? Let's go to an Adam experience to see what's popping off here. I'll go through the things I wanted to go through. Let me see. First off, shout out to Keisha Cole. This would have been, everything you guys see right now would have been a potential episode. Goddamn, here we go. First things first. Shout out to Keisha Cole. Fine self. I wonder, do she like dark chocolate? The question is, do Keisha Cole like dark chocolate, people? Let me see what she said. So shout out to Keisha Cole. Shout out to this rapper. His name is Honcho. Shout out to Honcho. Well, applaud for you because you're a rapper. And yeah, so we got Keisha Cole opening up about her split from Honcho and admitting she doesn't know if she's ready to move on. I still got the tattoo here. Ninja, I need me a girl who's gonna tattoo my name on her. Shout out to her. Yes, sir. I would love to have me a girl that wants to tap my name on themselves, even if that is considered low class in some parts of the world. That's cool to me. Anyways, let's hear what she has to say. I'm pretty sure she was on the Breakfast Club. Keisha Cole continues to show people why they rock with her heavy. It's because she always keeps it real. During an interview on the Breakfast Club, the R&B queen opened up about her life and relationships and even confirmed that she and rapper Honcho are no longer together. But no, that doesn't mean she moved all the way on. Hey, man, I'm going to be real with you. Keisha Cole don't know who she is, boy. Keisha Cole is that girl. Shout out to Keisha. Keisha is that girl. Hold on. Let's give you the footage. Oh, shit. Hold up. Oh, shit. Excuse my French. Here we go.
Every time, heartbreak. So, yeah.
Wow. Let me see if I make myself lighter in here.
Oh,
you know I'm ass.
Just with the mess. 11/11, period.
Yeah.
No, hey man, you know.
Are you single?
But what the hell?
Yes.
Or is it complicated?
No, it's not complicated at all. It's very much given single.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you dating?
I haven't decided to date again.
Not yet.
I take compliments.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
the
you.
way you answered that.
My bad, y'all. Hold up.
Fast.
Hold up, y'all. My bad. I had to X something out. It always gets a little funny when I X things out. All right, here we go.
When you start trusting love again? Or have you?
Every time, heartbreak. So, yeah.
Wow.
What's your love life like today?
Oh,
you know I'm ass.
just with the mess. 11/11, period. No, hey man, you know.
Are you single?
Yes.
Or is it complicated?
No, it's not complicated at all. It's very much given single.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you dating?
I haven't decided to date again.
Not yet.
I take compliments.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
the
you.
way you answered that.
Thank you for that. And then no, but am I ready to move on? No, I still got the tattoo here, so I can't. Like, I feel like until.
Let's continue.
Love fast.
And then
That's what I say to somebody.
that's what you picked up over all these years. that
No,
we've been
I've seen you and you seem like you're in love fast. Like you love love. There's nothing wrong
I
with
think
that.
he means like you're locked into the love, like you're loyal to
Y'all don't
it.
know
You're
how
fully
long
in
she
it.
known these people
People
before.
No,
before
I
this.
said she loves
yeah.
love. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, when you see it on Instagram, you see that you think I'm in love fast then. But there's definitely something built before
Leading
I
into
just
it, right.
before I just post somebody. Like
Yeah.
I'm not just
But you
like,
love love.
I definitely love love for sure.
I don't even know what to press. Ninja, hit the Mario buzzer. The Mario death. Yeah, bro, I don't know what to believe. Like I said, bro, shout out to Keisha Cole for looking pretty. We listened to a pretty girl. Shout out to the ugly girls, too. Shout out to the ugly girl. We're going to sit there and listen. Look, let me tell you something. We're going to sit there and listen to a pretty girl, even if she made no sense, okay? Shout out to the ladies. Ladies, if you didn't know, now you know. And the reason why is because of that face. Shout out to Keisha. Let's continue. Cause today's show is gonna be a short show. I gotta show face, man. It's been 2 days. I felt like I ain't been here in 2 weeks. Shout out to all my supporters, man, who ain't here right now with us. Shout out to Twan. Shout out to K-Raj. Shout out to On Par with Jack. My bad, y'all. I know I've been gone, man. I've been gone. It's like you guys are like my internet friends. I felt like, damn. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all see how dark I am right now, bro? I'ma be real, bro. If you can't tell by my eyes, bro, I've been in the field, my ninja. Y'all know how I always tell y'all I get real in the field, bro. I've been in the field, okay? I've been in the field. I can't even see right now, bro. Like, no bullshit. I've been in the field, but it's all good, man. Sometimes you got to push and persevere for success. So we going to keep pushing. I got to make sure I have my shit right so that way my supporters can have their shit right as well. So if I got to go be in the field to make sure my shit is together, I'm going to do it now. I'm tired of being lazy. I want more for myself and my peers. Okay? Do you hear me? So let's continue.
You mentioned the tattoo, and you might not get rid of the tattoo.
I don't know yet. I just haven't did it.
What is the tattoo?
Y'all know what the tattoo mean. That mean he own her, ninja. Don't get mad at me, my ninja. Hey, who want to get my name tattooed on them? Nah, I'm trolling. Shout out. Sorry to my parents. No disrespect. I'm just trolling. But who want to get my name tatted on them? Who want to get my name tatted on them? Is it worth it? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Would I do it? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Reason why is because never say never. And I mean, nah, I ain't gonna say that. Hold on. Pause. That sounded insane. What I mean is, I have tats already. I have like a good 5 tats. You don't see them, 1, because I'm dark, and 2, I don't have them everywhere where people can see them. You gotta be special to see them. But yeah, I don't know if I get any more tattoos. Would I like some? Yes. Do people see them? I'm not entirely sure. And once I came to that conclusion, that's why I stopped getting any more. Because I'm like, bro, what's the point if ninjas can't see them because they dark anyways and I'm dark? So I don't know. Let's continue, man. Continuing on from Keisha Cole. Let's see what else we got popping off. We got Fat Joe weighing in on Travis Hunter getting married to Leanna Lee. This won't end right. And that's why the intro song was Eve. For those of you who don't know, that's my song. I made that song Eve. Shout out to the producer, Young Tego. With that song, I was describing, because I made this song, actually, this song is like 3 or 4 years old. I was describing and reflecting the times. And that's what we do as artists. Shout out to the artists everywhere. You know, one thing we do, we reflect the times. So I seen where the times was going, so I was ahead of the curve. So I seen Eve was selling kitty on the gram. Damn, this kitty's not for free ski. Damn, where's Eve? Shout out to all my Adams. Oh, by the way, I got this new thing I wanted to tell y'all too. So shout out to everybody who's part of the core. So the way the core is separated now, for the women who are part of the core, you guys, your name, that fan base, your name now are the Eves. Your name, shout out to the women that support my page. You guys are the Eves. And of course, the men who support my page, y'all know what y'all name is. Do I need to say more? Your name is after yours truly. You guys are the Adams. Hey. So look, shout out to the Adams and shout out to all my Eves. So what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So the song, right? Hold on. So the song was about women selling kitty on the gram and women selling kitty. But this has been going on though. But I was just reflecting the times because of how Instagram started popping off. And yeah, shout out to the Eves everywhere, to the Adams, because we're going to talk about relationships today. So, and it all relates to the main event. You know, the whole thing with Tory, the reason why it happened is because they was engaged in a sexual relationship. I was going to make a song too called Kryptonite, where I think that men and women are like each other's kryptonite. I don't know if it's true, but that's the way I be feeling in my head. Like when we get together, we kind of get weak around each other. And when we get weak, I say weak in the knees. When we get weak in the knees, you know, we start acting a little funny. And I'm saying girls, guys, everybody. So a ninja turn around and switch up on all his homies to go lay in bed with his girl. And this is not all men. So don't come on my page afterwards talking about I'm a simp and stuff. I know y'all ninjas. You know, the new men of this age like to get their panties in the wad. I'm saying, so, you know, the men will switch up on their homies, act like they don't know them no more. And then the women will do the same thing. If a girl really rocks with you, bro, she will forget about all her friends and just come pop back in after, you know, whatever happens, right? So here we go. Fat Joe weighs in on Travis Hunter getting married to Leanna Lee. And this is off of their podcast. Shout out to Fat Joe and Jada Kiss. They got their own podcast. I forgot what it's called, but we're going to play the footage. Here we go.
Travis Hunter just got married. I wish him the best. I wish him much success in the NFL and much success in marriage.
I just don't believe these days in true love no more.
Facts.
I don't believe.
You don't believe in true love?
No, I believe in true love. Don't get me wrong, right? Facts. But I'm of the opinion, right? I'm of the opinion that your woman has to love you on the same level as you, if not more. Now, ladies, shout out to the women. Ladies, are you in here? Ladies, are you in here? Shout out to the ladies. Hey, man, don't get mad at me. I'm saying it. The reason why it has to be like that is because as a man, I mean, yeah, love your woman and your family, but you can't love the person you're with so much that it becomes an expense of yourself and of that person. I mean, that's both parties, right? I'm saying both the man and the woman. So, like, love your girl. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm cold-hearted. I'm cold-hearted at best. So when it comes to certain things, I love a lot and I love hard, but I'm very mindful who I give my love to, because love can easily be manipulated and turned into something nasty. But yeah, in this case, hey, bro. Like I said, I used to give out game, and ninjas looked at me like I was weird for giving out game. I had a block of ninja the other day on my page. I could even show y'all right now. This ninja talking about I'm a simp with whatever I said in the episode with Travis Hunter and Leanna Lee. I'm just like, but
what the hell, boy?
I'm just like, bro, let's say I was a simp, right? Shout out to the simps everywhere. But look, follow me for a second. Let's say I was a simp. Why in God's name, as a simp man that I am, are you coming to my page to share your advice? Now look, don't get me wrong. Shout out to the haters, right? Shout out to the haters. My thing is, me personally, if I don't like what you have to say, I mean, I sneak this from time to time, but I'll sneak this to you in your face. But if I don't like what you have to say, why would I even waste my time commenting on your stuff? Secondly, me personally, shout out to the haters. Do y'all understand that I don't care about what you have to say? Your opinion is not valid. You're salty. Shout out to whoever you were. I forgot who you were because I'm too tired. But my ninja, you are salty because you got my nuts in your effing mouth. Let me not turn up because we on Facebook. You know, my parents can see this. So you got my nuts in your mouth, and that's why you so salty. You mad because I put my money together and I invested in all this stuff to push my opinion and my perspective and my objective. And you want to sit there and call me a simp. Now, this is what I'm saying. So shout out to everybody that don't like what I say, right? You don't have to like what I say on my page. It's all cool. But don't get the disrespect to me. So once you start calling me names and he start calling me out my name, shout out to the women. You know how women don't like to be called a bitch? Like, do y'all understand? Follow me. Just follow me. I don't like when y'all ninjas call me out my name, because in real life, I promise you ninjas wouldn't have the same energy, because it will be on site. So please don't call me out my name. Thank you. That was management talking. All right, Black Adam's back. Here we go. Like I said, so we got them talking. Let's see what they have to say about this whole situation.
Believe in true love no more like that. Meaning, the stigma around young athletes is they know how to play the fuck out the sport. They ain't that bright. And so the girls zero in on them.
They're not that bright. They book smart and they athletic when it comes to
they not love
knowing
smart
about the y'all, because they gym rats.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, he right. Shout out to all the athletes. Shout out to all the athletes. For those you don't know, I'm a retired athlete. And yeah, as an athlete, bro, I'm here to tell you, bro, when I say I knew nothing about women, I knew, bro, when y'all hear me say the stuff I say, the only reason why I know these things that I know is because women have told me in privacy. Shout out to the ladies who trusted me with that info. Yeah, and as much as I know, I don't really know that much. I know enough to survive, right? So if you find a woman that's really down with you, and it's hard because women are on the same code, they'll let you in on the game. But like I said, the game is sold and not told. So besides the point, yeah, as an athlete, bro, you have no clue. Well, not every athlete, but I'm saying like the athletes that be in the books getting good grades and then trying to play the sport and all that, they ain't getting no kitty cat. Now, most athletes usually, like for example, the star players on the teams, football, basketball, you know, track, baseball, whatever, them ninjas is getting kitty cat, bro. I'm here to let you know. They throwing it, bro. They throwing it, bro. They throwing it because you have potential. Now, if you turn around and get you a scholarship, ninja, you know, think about it. As a high schooler, how old was I? I graduated a bit early, but I'm saying, let's say you graduate, you know, let's say before you graduate senior year, let's say, you know, they tell you, hey, you know, you got a full ride scholarship. You know what a ninja's thinking in his head? Huh? Do you know? That ninja's thinking, I'm going to the league. Now imagine what the women are thinking when they hear this ninja got a full ride scholarship. What do you think they're thinking? Huh? Tell me. What do you think they're thinking? This ninja's going to the league. So yeah, they get kitty cat. Yeah. Hey, bro. Bro, you know how many bro, back in the day when Black Adam was a youngin', I hate to refer to myself in the third person, it makes me feel narcissist, but I have to do it. Back in the day when Black Adam was a youngin', I had women approach me when I was on away games, like, and I wasn't even a star player. I was actually trash back in the day. I was trash at basketball. I got good after I left NMB, after I left high school, because that's a whole other conversation for later. But yeah, I wasn't good, so I'm talking about these girls will pull me. Let's say I went to the bathroom. A girl would just pull up on me. Hey, what's up? I like you. Da-da-da-da-da. Here's my number. Text me. So I remember back in the day, I ain't even going to say her name, but I remember this one girl. I remember I pulled up. She played for American. And y'all know back home if y'all know American. But yeah, she played for American. They was raw. And yeah, I think I'm not going to say too much before I expose some ish. But yeah. So I remember she told me, come to her crib, bro. I ain't got no car. You know, I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to do this. I'm like, bro, how am I going to do this? How? I'm like, how? And she's like, oh, this is where I stay. So, you know, I know how to use the bus to get to where I'm trying to get to, but I don't know how to use the bus. I only needed to take one bus. I took like 4 buses to get there, bro. Bro, and then when I pulled up, bro, imagine, I'm kissing her. We about to get to action. I hear a door close. I said, and she said, before I even said anything, she said, go into my closet. She went like this. She said, go into my closet. And so I went to hide in the closet, right? So I'm hiding in the closet. And it's her brother. I said, ninja. So mind you, like I said, Black Adam was in the book. So Black Adam actually lost his virginity, right? His V card. I lost my actual V card. I mean, I was doing stuff. Don't get me wrong. I was doing stuff. But I lost my actual V card at 18, ninja. At 18, ninja. So that, imagine, for those of you who know me, I graduated early. So that was my second year of college, ninja. Yeah, ninja. Ninja was choking a chicken. But nah, besides the point, I mean, I was doing stuff, but I wasn't doing stuff. Like, I ain't really do the whole thing because I ain't know how to do the whole thing. And I was scared to embarrass myself. And people be talking. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. But besides the point, story for another day. So yeah, so that ninja pulled up to the crib. Ninja came in the room and everything, bro. I'm sweating buckets, bro. Ninja in the room talking to her. I'm like, wow, this is how it all ends for me before it even starts. Cause I'm in the hood. Like, she stayed, like, if I'm not mistaken, I can't remember where she stayed. I'm trying to think back. Wherever she stayed, you know, I used to take the bus back then. Around this time, I'm not driving. So this is foreign territory to me. So wherever she stayed, it was no man's land in my head. Like, in my head, let's say I ran out and he seen me run out. I didn't know where to go. I was in a neighborhood somewhere. a nice looking neighborhood somewhere, and I ain't know what to do. But I know she stayed where she stayed was far away, and I was shook. So, you know, he talking to her, whatever. He said, whatever. He's like, well, I'm finna go take a shower. So he goes into the shower. So she's like, you know, she mouths to me. She looks at me. She's like, walk with me. She's like, oh, you're gonna walk under my footsteps, and then you're gonna go and take off. I was like, okay. Mind you, for those who don't know, I got big ass feet. So back in this day, I think I'm in 10th grade. I got a size 13 foot in 10th grade, Ninja. So Ninja sitting there like, how I'm supposed to walk? This girl wear a size 3, bro. She wear a size 3, bro. So she like, I'm like, bro, how I'm supposed to do this? She's like, follow me. You know, she pulling me. She's like, follow me. She's like, shh. Every step. In my head, I'm like, no. And then he was like, what was that? Like, he's in the bathroom, like, what is that? I took off. I never ran so fast in my life. And the bus just happened to get there. And then come to find out. So I get on the bus, you know, not knowing where this bus is taking me. It's the one bus I needed to take to get back to the crib, bro. Crazy shit, people. Crazy shit. But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So it was a bunch of experiences like that I even had as a kid because I was just on a basketball team and I looked like a ball player. So because I look like a ball player, them girls was trying to talk. Like if you was alone, them girls was trying to talk to you, bro. And I mean, I imagine, shout out to my homies back in the day. I can only imagine what my homies was doing, bro. I know them ninjas was doing damage, bro. I already know. Cause look, I wasn't getting access like that, but I seen the potential. Like I seen the vision of access I could have got, but I was just too stuck on, man, I got to get good grades or else my dad finna whoop my ass. Shout out to Papa Blac. So I was like, nah, I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. But my homies, hey, ninjas is going crazy. Hey, let's continue, bro. Let me see.
Census is God bless Travis Hunter, but my common sense say this won't end right. He's gonna end
no prenup.
No prenup. This ain't gonna end right. I got a friend who was once married and, you know, his ex-wife got him. She took most of the bread. He was back fucked up, this, that. Crawled out the dungeons.
Crawled out?
Out the dungeon. When I say
dungeon.
Look, when you go pick up your man and he got the quarter field.
Yo, come on.
Nah. You know the mustache, the shit. You know the shit like Shepard from Indiana, that big.
Oh, I thought this ninja was sneak dissing, boy. I thought this ninja was talking about me, bro. I was like, excuse me, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. Right now, bro, guys, hey, everybody, hey, bro, hit the donations, bro. It's the dark days right now, bro. It's the dark days, bro. It's bad. It ain't bad. Well, first off, let me rephrase. It ain't bad, but it would help if y'all hit that mother effing like button. Hit the like button, my ninja. Hit the like button, my ninja. Hit the like button. We just preparing y'all for the main event, man. But yeah, these are dark days, man. Hey, gentlemen, like I said, man, shout out to the men. If y'all watching my page, pull up to the front of the club, bro. Form a circle, my ninja. Hey, bro, it's a marathon, not a sprint, bro. I done failed business after business after business after business to finally get here. And the business is not booming, but I see the vision, bro. I see the lane. And I'm like, okay, I'm finna go all in. Like right now, like I couldn't really come here because I'm still in the process of like transitioning. Like I'm trying to fuck around, see about getting a new place and shit and all this stuff to prepare to go all in. Do y'all see the hands? All in, okay? And you know, I'm saying that to say, gentlemen, I mean, if you're lucky, shout out to you if you're lucky, but you're not gonna get it right at first. You're going to get it wrong. Ninja. Do y'all ninjas understand that I was ahead of everybody I knew and now I'm behind and I'm like, damn, this shit crazy to the motherfucker. But I'm just taking risks. You got to take risks. Even if you do whatever you're supposed to do, take risks. Bet on yourself, bet on yourself, bet on yourself. The best thing you can do is bet on yourself, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It builds character. It builds character. And it sucks because like I said, we all finna die anyway. So you may as well do something different, right? We all gonna die. It's gonna, like, do you guys understand that this stops? When I sit there and just even think about it, it makes me just, you know, I'm like, okay, it just puts everything into perspective. So yeah, bro, let's keep it moving. Like I said, man, marathon, not a sprint, people. You're gonna go through shit. I was gonna let Fat Joe finish. Should I let him finish? We're gonna let him finish.
Travis Hunter just got married. I wish him the best. I wish you much success in the NFL and much success in marriage.
I just don't believe these days in true love no more. So I don't believe.
You don't believe in true
I don't
love.
believe in true love no more like that. Meaning the stigma around young athletes is they know how to play the fuck out the sport. They ain't that bright. And so the girls zero in on them.
They're not that bright. They book smart and they athletic when it comes to
They not love
knowing
smart.
about the y'all because they gym rats.
The census is God bless Travis Hunter, but my common sense say this won't end right. He's gonna end
No
a lot
prenup.
poorer. No prenup. This ain't gonna end right. I got a friend who was once married and his ex-wife got him. She took most of the bread. He was back fucked up, this, that. Crawled out the dungeons.
Yeah.
Crawled out.
Out the dungeon. When I say dungeons, look, when you go pick up your man and he got the quarter field.
Yo, come on. Man.
Nah, you know the mustache, the shit. You know the shit like Shepherd from Indiana, that big old, the fucking free cheese mustache. You remember them block cheese shits? That nigga got that shit right there, right? So I'm like, yo, I don't know what the.
I feel like Joey Crack talking about me, bruh.
But what the hell, boy?
Do I got the mustache, bro? I don't know if I got the mustache. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I'ma keep it going.
It just ain't safe no more, man. To get married and shit like that.
Oh yeah, factoids. Yeah, bro, it ain't safe, bro. Hey, shout out to all the married ninjas that I know that don't talk to me no more because they married now. It's all good, bro. I get it. We ain't on the same path, so we ain't on the same frequencies. Yeah, bro. I mean, I don't know. See, shout out to Miami. Shout out to everybody, my followers on Facebook back home at the crib. Y'all just don't understand. It's a different world out here. Y'all don't believe me? Let me show y'all some crazy-ish. When I say it's a different world out here, hold up. And like I said, guys, we gearing towards the main event, but hold up. I got to show you guys this. Watch this. I'm in, well, if I could make it pop up. Let me see. Hold up. Watch this. Hold on. Shit. I'm trying to grab it. All right. So watch this, people. I'm in Texas. What up, Texas? What up, Texas? Let me show y'all something. Watch this. Watch this. What percentage of parents in Texas are non-custodial? Watch this shit. So in Texas, approximately 33% of non-custodial parents are mothers. While the law does not favor either parent in custody matters, it's common for one parent to be designated as the primary custodian. In Texas, the law favors joint custody arrangements where both parents share decision-making responsibilities. This, my people, is cap.
But
Hold
what
on.
the hell, boy?
Hold on. Let me see. I want to show y'all the truth. Hold on. Which parent has more rights in Texas? Hold on. What is the most common custody arrangement in blah, blah, blah? It's 50-50 common, blah, blah, blah. What is the 100-mile rule in Texas? Like I said, gentlemen, just pay attention to some of the things you have to deal with if you have a kid or get married. And this is in Texas. If the parents live over 100 miles apart, the non-custodial parent has the right to choose one weekend per month with at least 2 weeks advance written notice to the other parent, or can choose one of these, the first, third, or first. Bullshit, okay? More bullshit. Let me continue. Hold on. What I was trying to show you guys basically is what percentage of parents are non-custodial. Non-custodial basically means you don't have rights to your kids. So we're just going to use the AI overview. So in Texas, approximately 33% of non-custodial parents are mothers, which means the reverse. And that's why they didn't show you that number. But the reverse is 66% of the men are non-custodial parents. Now, let me show you something. What is a non-custodial parent? A non-custodial parent is a parent who does not have primary physical custody of their child. So in today's time, where I'm at right now, 66% of the men who live here don't have possession of their child. Ninja. And that's not the point of today's show, but I'm just saying as an example. So you ninjas want me to sit there and get married and just drop some jits? You want me to drop some jits, some little versions of me that I don't own? Why would I do that? Look at my dog. Shout out to my baby. That's my daughter. Shout out to Melly. Can y'all see Melly? Can I show y'all Melly? Look at my baby. Shout out to my baby. You guys see my baby. Pay no mind to my stomach. I'm working on it. And my wiener. I got a big wiener. Sorry, people. Don't look. But yeah, look at this. Look at my baby. Shout out to my baby. Why would I ever put myself into a position where I don't have control of my baby? Somebody make it make sense for me. Y'all like how I did that too, by the way. I set this ish up real nicely now. Y'all hit that like button, bro. Let's continue with the show. Let's continue with the show. Let's continue with the show, man. Like I said, I just show you guys that just to keep you on game. And like I said, educate yourselves, man. We're all gonna die anyways. So none of it matters, but at least enjoy your life and try and do it right the first time. Guys, this is not the rehearsal. Shout out to CGA. Shout out to CGA. If you know, you know. This is not the rehearsal, like, for your life. You know, like when it starts, like, this is it. This is it. So, you know, enjoy yourself, man. Try and do things the way you want and do things on your terms. Shout out to the women. The women do so. Should I skip to the main event? Okay, before we skip to the main event, I have some other things to show you. Shout out to the women. You know we love the ladies, so we like to show you guys different versions of these women. Shout out to the ladies. Let me show you how smart women are. And I'm not being sarcastic in this situation. So specifically, we have footage showing a Dahlia Dippolito reacting to news that her husband has been ended, right? Has been ended. So supposedly, she hired a hitman, right? She hired a hitman, but the hitman she hired was an undercover cop and the whole thing was a setup to arrest her. Here we go.
I'm Sergeant Ramsey.
Now pay attention to how she shakes her hand as she cries. And this just goes to show you how women, first off, all women are actors. Shout out to the women. So look. Let me give y'all some game. Shout out to my homies that are actors. Like shout out to Leonard. Leonard's an actor. Shout out to LJ. So look. You think it's hard as a man to get in get an acting role? Imagine as a woman when they can all act at this level. Here we go.
I'm the one that called you. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry to call you. Listen, we had a report of a disturbance at your house, and there were shots fired.
Also, I have to stop and preface this video by saying this. What I teach is not red pill content. This is the black pill content. Inspired by yours truly, not like the Blac Pill incel movement or whatever. I'm saying like my name is Black Adam. You can tell that I'm dark. Essentially, I created a moniker named after yours truly, which is the Black Pill. Smoke mirrors truth. Take the Black Pill and see for yourself. That's it and that's all. I don't give a shit about none of that red pill stuff and mumbo jumbo because I gotta live my life, bro. I don't got time to be worried about what girls do. Shout out to the ladies, fellas. Shout out in the famous words of J. Cole, right? In the famous words of J. Cole. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. That's the mentality I have. So I ain't with you ninjas on, oh, we finna shame these girls back into submission. I'm here to tell you they don't give a damn, boy. They don't give a damn, boy. Here we go.
Is your husband Michael? Okay, I'm sorry to tell you, man. He's been killed. He's been killed.
See, she messed up. She messed up because look, she messed up because before the dude even finished, she hit that. Let me run it back.
I'm Sergeant Ramsey. I'm the one that called
you. Yeah, I
you.
hit the like button, bro.
I'm sorry to call you. Listen, we had a report of a disturbance at your house.
Yeah.
And there were shots fired. Is your husband Michael? Okay, I'm sorry to tell you, man. He's been killed. He's been killed, man. I'm sorry.
Before he even got the K out, she started screaming, bro. Come on, bro.
But what the hell?
Come on, bro. You did yourself in, baby. Look, baby, you did yourself in because she could have said, oh, she hired the hitman. It was a prank, ninja. It was a prank, ninja. One more time. Here we go.
I'm Sergeant Ramsey. I'm the one that called you. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry to call you. Listen, we had a report of a disturbance at your house.
Yeah.
And there were shots fired. Is your husband Michael? Okay, I'm sorry to tell you, man. He's been killed.
Look, let's continue. Look at the handshake, bro.
Listen. No. Try to calm down.
Now the scary part, right? This the scary part. Hold up. So look, bro. The scary part is, I think she's actually dropping tears. Ninja. Are y'all hearing me? Ninja. They gonna make me say the N-word on this thing, man. Here we go.
Listen, right now we need to get you to the station. We need to get you to our police station. I can't let you in, man. We have to do our job.
And look. Lil baby said, I want to see him. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? She said she want to see the dead body to make sure the job is done. Ninja. Ninja, she wanted to see, and you know, she would have been crying in her head. She would have been like, yeah, I got you, stupid. I got you. Yeah, I'm the Grim Reaper in this mother effer. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Shout out to the ladies, man. Shout out to the lady. They dangerous. They dangerous. Y'all ever seen, real quick. Y'all ever seen, you ever seen like a, I don't know how to describe it, but I don't know how to describe it, but it's like basically like it's like a snake, like a person that they play like a flute or whatever, and then they make the snake dance, like the snake be dancing. They be like, yeah, that's how you deal with these ladies, okay? Sorry, women. Hey, shout out to the women. Hey, cause look, shout out to the women. We love you guys because you guys are beautiful. Even the ugly ones are still beautiful. Shout out to the ugly women. Shout out to the big women. Yeah. So, you know, we love you guys. But yeah, I'm saying like to deal with a woman, like like, hey, play that flute, Ninja. And she gonna be like this, like, which way do I hit you first? And you gonna be like, you ain't gonna hit me. You ain't gonna hit me. And you better play that flute the way she like, or else it's over for you. It's curtains for you, my Ninja. Let's see the rest of the footage.
Killer, okay? We need you to calm down. I'm gonna need you to go with these.
Now imagine if I was the husband, I would have came out like, damn, baby, it's a cold world out this mother stanky. I would have been like, damn, baby. I'm like, damn, baby, that's cold game.
Okay? Does he have enemies? Is there anyone that would want to hurt him? Okay, who would want to hurt him? Witnesses said they saw a black male running from me. I can't let you see him, man.
Excuse me? Ninja. That ninja said a black male.
Boy, what the hell, boy?
Yo, hey, bro. Ninjas wonder why I'm prejudiced. Shout out to all the prejudiced people, bro. That's why I'm prejudiced, bro. Why do you have to be black? But I'm saying though, you know, it's hard for a brother out here. It's hard for a brother like me out here. Cause you know, shout out to the ninjas, like the niggas. Shout out to the you know, so shout out to all of them. You know, I empathize with y'all. Y'all probably don't see me like y'all because I'm darker than y'all. So imagine for a ninja like me, I guess they look at me like I'm an African booty scratcher at this point. Cause I be like, bro, you know, I walk up. One thing about it, boy, people racist out this mug, boy. Let me tell you something. So look, y'all know I cut my hair. Bro, before I cut my hair, I kid you not, everybody looked at me like they was afraid of me, like it was beef, like it was on site immediately. Now that I cut my hair, bro, everybody's saying hi to me. Ninja. I'm so confused, bro. I guess it's because I gave up my self-identity to assimilate with today's times. So because I cut my hair, I look like a good boy. So because I look like a good boy, you know, they like, hey, how are you? Boy, the ladies, hey, man, you know how many women stopped me and told me they like my haircut? I'm like, bro, y'all should see. I'm like, would you look at that? Like, I'm talking about like places I frequent, right? So, you know, some places I frequent, like, you know, where I go get my food to go eat and shit. So, you know, I'm pulling up. I see, you know, at first I see the two little Spanish mommies looking at me. You know, they smiling at each other, running to each other, giggling. I'm like,
boy, what the hell, boy?
I'm like, excuse me? I'm like, yes, I know I have a shiny head. You know, I'm uncomfortable by my head, right? You know, but fellas, like I said, let me give y'all some more game real quick before we get to the main event. I gotta let y'all see this because y'all wouldn't believe me if I said it out my mouth verbatim. So I'm gonna take you to the belly of the beast. Watch this. What percentage of women like bald men? They say supposedly, while it's impossible to pinpoint an exact percentage, studies suggest a significant number of women find bald men attractive. A survey of 1,000 women indicated that 87% would date a bald man or someone with thinner hair. Ninja! I'm bro. I might have to stay bald forever, bro. We litty, bro. 87%. I like those odds. Bro. I like those odds. So yeah. Back to what I was saying. So yeah, you know, I'm at Hebe or whatever. For those of you who don't know, Hebe is HEB. HEB is where I go get my groceries. So, you know, I see the two little Spanish mommies. You know, they staring at me. They giggling, come around the way, coming to talk about it. I'm like, bro, I already know y'all coming to talk about this bald head. So then afterwards, it's this black girl. Like I be seeing her. Shout out to Lil Baby. I be seeing her. You know, she a cashier. She be seeing me. She be like, hey, what's up? I be like, yeah, what's popping? So, you know, she doing whatever she do. And it's crazy because I'm going to say this and you'll think that I made it up. But I always tell you my life is a movie, guys. I be out in these streets and crazy shit be happening. So during this day, when she sees me, there's a guy right before me. I go into her line. There's a guy right before me. The guy, I kid you not, the guy steals. I'm like he just grabbed. So look, imagine he made them ring up all the stuff and he looked at both of them and it was a Spanish ninja. Shout out to the Latino brothers, but it was a Spanish ninja. You know, I'm telling you, ninjas aren't only black people. Ninja could be a white ninja. I'm not going to say it because if I say it, they're going to try and cancel me, but you know what it is. It rhymes with Wicca. It rhymes with Wicca, okay? So there's white ninjas. There's black ninjas. There's Latino ninjas. There's Asian ninjas. Can you imagine? There's Asian ninjas. So look, now mind you, like I said, I'm a big dude. I'm 6'1", like 260, right? So I'm looking at this ninja like, excuse me. You know, he's shorter than me. So I'm looking down like, what the hell's going on? And, you know, he grabbed his stuff and he just walked away, you know, and they like, oh, he's still in the stuff. He's still in the stuff. And I'm looking like, you know, I'm black. So I'm like, okay, should I just go to a different line? Like I'm saying it like, hey, I want no parts. Cause you know, they be having a fest. Shout out to the pigs. They be having but no disrespect. Shout out to the police. They be having the police there and shit. So, you know, the police be there. So I'm like, hey, and they be looking like they want to arrest me, bro. So I'll be like, hey, so should I go to another aisle? Cause I want no parts of this. And they're like, yeah, go to another aisle. But yeah, so the little girl, she's like, oh, I want to tell you something. I'm like, what's up? She's like, I like your hair. I'm like,
but what the hell, boy?
You know, I'm like, what you mean by that? She's like, oh, you know, I remember your other hair. I remember you had the locks and stuff. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, you do remember me. Yeah, it is me. She's like, yeah, I like your hair because it looks really good on you. I was like, I'm like, yeah, that's nice. So yeah, man, 87%. Hey, I like those odds, fellas. I like those odds. But yeah, we done with this footage, man. Y'all know I could talk all day. Let me see. Is there anything else before I get to the main event? I'm just happy to be back, man. We back in the building. We got other things to discuss that I'll probably bring up tomorrow. Like supposedly they have footage now showing Jeffrey Epstein actually offed himself, my ninja. Crazy. And we'll discuss it at another time. Let me see if there's anything else. We'll discuss that at another time. Last thing, since we're talking about relationships, shout out to my ninja Offset. Shout out to Set. Rest in peace to Take. Rest in peace to Takeoff. But according to TMZ, Offset has filed an amended divorce response earlier this month in which he's now allegedly asking Cardi B to pay him spousal support. Ninja, let's go. Go get you that money. It's, hey, ladies, shout out to the women. Hey, ladies. Now, ladies, you know that I know that you know if he had more money than her, you would say she's entitled to that money. So that's his wife. Let him get some of his money too. That's it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll probably be in the same boat in the future. Let me not wish that on myself, but I'm gonna make me some money. I'm probably gonna be with a girl that make more money than me. It is what it is. And if she leaves me, guess what I'm getting? Spousal support, my ninja. Y'all know what it is, man. All's fair in love and war. I'm just trolling people. But let's get to the main event before I get up on out of here. I've been here long enough. It is late night, and shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. I appreciate all of y'all hitting the like button and doing whatever whatever you do. Shout out to all you people. I appreciate it, guys. My bad for not being here. We back in the Brazil, and I'm back like I never left. God turn up with it. Like too short to be playing around with these suckers. All right, man. Like I said, in 4, 3, 2, 2. Let's go. Yes, sir. All right, man. So y'all know what it is. It's the main event. Tory Lanez team releases new footage claiming his innocence. Shout out to Tory. And we have that footage, and we're going to discuss it a little bit before I get up on out of here. And I told y'all already, I already debunked whether or not they was telling the truth. I showed y'all the text messages. I can pull it up again. So the text messages are represented at wrong timelines, which shows that the messages were orchestrated. Now, whether or not these messages were actually orchestrated by Megan and her team or Tory and his team, I have no clue. But I already brought up those messages to let y'all know this case is not solid. This case is shaky. Secondly, more information that you need to know about whether or not this case being shaky is, why is her defense team, and shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. What up, Houston? What up, Houston? Shout out to Houston. What up, Houston? Hey, so look, think about it. I have never seen a defense team coming out to put multiple statements. When it, like, okay, I think OJ, right? Think OJ. Shout out to OJ. Rest in peace to OJ. You know, he can't defend himself, so we're just gonna use it as an example. We're gonna use him as an example. I don't recall, and I mean, I guess Tory Lanez's team is doing the same thing, but I don't recall any time where a defense team has to put out more information to prove, you know, excuse me, that there's my bad, y'all.
But what the hell?
Let me drink some coffee. I told y'all, bro, I've been in the field, my ninja. But yeah, so yeah, I don't recall whenever a defense team had to put out more statements to prove that they did their job correctly. If, like, you know, the trial would speak for itself. So we're gonna put up the footage, since I can't talk properly, and it's probably because I ain't been here in a little minute. And y'all let us know what y'all think in the comment section. So we're gonna start right here. We have Megan Thee Stallion's attorney speaking out after Tory Lanez's team launches a new website where they continue to rehash old evidence, or that's what they said. They continue to rehash old evidence from the trial and repackage it as new information. And it's not, and that's one thing that's true too, right? I'll give them that. So this information came out already. I don't know why this is new to people. I guess people don't pay attention, but the information that came out is not new. So the information that she stepped on glass, that was never a conspiracy theory. That's what she said. And that's why we got the idea that you stepped on glass, you were never shot. Then you started talking about bullet fragments that your doctor told you about. And I feel like that was just created and orchestrated because you didn't even know that you had bullet fragments until you were told. Secondly, like I said, the timeline doesn't add up, but we'll go right here. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. So Tory Lanez's legal team launches a website showcasing videos and claims of suppressed evidence to support his innocence in a case against Megan Thee Stallion. Shout out to them. Now, like I said, so when this first happened, I've seen all this information. I've seen this information when it first happened. I'm here to tell you that I don't know whether or not it was suppressed, but I did see this information come out. Her being shot, her stepping on glass, that information was been known. Tory Lanez's DNA not being on the gun, that was been known. I'm confused as to why they even allowed this ninja to sit in jail, and I'm pretty sure it's because, oh, he's not supposed to be around a firearm. The problem is, and that's why I tell you ninjas, if you see something, say something or speak up, because if you don't, they will have your ass sitting in jail not giving no fucks about you, bro. I'm letting y'all know just so y'all can know, bro. They will let you sit, like people, not just women. I'm saying people will let your ass sit in jail so they don't get in trouble. And let me rephrase, right? Not jail, prison. There's a difference. There's a big difference. People will let you get poked up in prison 14 times just so they don't have to sit there with you or sit there because of whatever they did or sit there for you. So my advice to you, if you in a situation like this, you better say something. I'm here to let you know right now. Shout out to the gangbangers, drug dealers, killers, whatever. You know, y'all might hear me saying my music. I'm gonna step. What did I say? Post sticks. Like what did I say? Big balls to let my nuts hang. They upset because I'm switching lanes in the Mustang. I don't remember what I said after that. Something like I must step. Yeah, ninja, I'm a step too, but guess what? I'm gonna tell the police right after I stepped exactly what happened, bro. Word for word, bar for bar. I don't care, bro. I don't care. I am not participating in this don't rap bullshit. Don't tell me about it. How about that? Look, I'll do you one better. If you're engaging in criminal activity, don't tell me about it. You know why? Because if I rock with you, I want to be able to pass a polygraph. Don't tell me. Just keep it to yourself. It don't make me think you cool. It don't make me think you cool. It's all good. Shout out to the IET people, the Haitian people. Y'all know I got Haitian heritage in my blood, right? Do y'all know if I was in Haiti, I would probably be part of a gang right now That's why I'm very adamant about these things. I don't necessarily care that much. Also, what's it? I've been with women that have been in gangs. I've been with women that have been in prison, multiple. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It's not really glorified to me the way y'all look at it, because I know a lot of ninjas that's in actual gangs. And them ninjas told me to my face, if they had my lifestyle and were raised the way I was raised, they would run with that mother effort and not be like the way they are and have to follow these street rules that they feel like they're tied to. So if you engage in criminal activity, hey man, do what you gotta do, man. I respect it. Going against the man, you know what I'm saying? You going against the man, you're going against Uncle Sam, that's cool, but leave me out of it, because I don't want to sit in prison with a bunch of men. I'm sorry, bro. I can't do it, bro. You can never convince me, bro. I'd rather sit with a bunch of women. That's me. Call it what you want. It is what it is. But let's continue. Yeah, man, all this information came out. So look, this is supposedly information where they said that a woman shot the gun. And this is what I told y'all as well. So Kelsey, and just so you guys know, this is for entertainment purposes and commentary only. We're not saying this is true. We're not saying this is false. This is just based off of social media posts at the current time of right now. But yeah, Kelsey said, or supposedly they said Kelsey was the one that shot the gun, or whoever she is. I don't really know her like that. And then she was recused from the case, or she was allowed to plead the fifth and didn't have to really give testimony, for what I remember. And I could be wrong. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but here we go.
Then the gun, then the girl shoots.
So boom, right there. And that was loud. I apologize if it was very loud, but he said, and then the girl shoots. Ninja. So if the girl shot, why is Tory Lanez sitting in prison? And Ninja, look, guess what? Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. I'm gonna let y'all know something. Gentlemen, more than likely, if Tory Lanez gets out, more than likely, they're not putting Megan Thee Stallion in jail or prison. And just so y'all know, if they do, I mean, hey, you know, justice is justice. But they're probably not gonna put her in prison. And that just goes to show you, stop keeping it real with fake people. Now, I'm not calling Megan fake. But I'm saying, if this is the truth and Tory Lanez did not shoot that glizzy, Megan, you're being fake. Now, I understand it's scary to be in prison, but you gotta eat that, bro. Stop trying to be thugging, bro. You're gonna have to eat that, bro. That's not my fault. That's not Tory's fault. This ninja got poked up 14 times, so it's Tory's fault that you got shot because a girl shot you. And one thing about it that y'all gotta see, let me see if I can put up this footage real quick, because y'all gotta see this. Listen to this. I don't think I have it though. Let me see. Do I have it? I don't think I have it. Hold on. I don't think I have it. Let me see. Is this it?
Yes,
nope.
Bitch.
No, hold on. Damn, I don't got it. Hold on, let me see. These are all the things we were supposed to discuss. Let me see. Hold on. I can't find it, but basically it was these two girls who were talking, and they were like, "Oh, you know, if me and my girlfriend, like her friend that's a girl, get into it, and the ninja's there, they gonna throw the ninja under the bus." And that just goes to show y'all better stop believing this bullshit. Y'all better learn to speak up, bruh. But we have Megan Thee Stallion right here, speaking on something. Here we go. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. One sec. Here we go. This is Megan Thee Stallion speaking about whether or not she was intimate with Tory Lanez. Here we go.
Yes, bitch, I lied to Gayle King, bitch. First of all, I didn't know that bitch was even gonna ask me about that shit, but she's always gonna talk about this shooting. Why'd you ask me about fucking Tory?
But what the hell, boy?
So we just gonna we believe all women. Believe all women, bro. My advice is you believe all women. Here we go.
That's not what this is about. Even if I was, I fucked this nigga like once, maybe twice.
But what the hell, boy? You what?
You need to leave.
Believe all women. Here we go.
On a drunk night, but you kept catching me out of my fucking mind. Yes, bitch.
Hey, shout out to Tory. I ain't gonna lie. Well, let me not say what I want to say. Shout out to Tory. Shout out to Tory. Shout out to Tory. And Tory Lanez shorter than her, so really shout out to Tory. Hey, look, for those of you who don't know, I used to help the girls basketball team when I was in college. Like, I was like a practice player to help them. Shout out to the women's basketball team. Right, so it's so ironic too, because I'm wearing a Panther jersey right now, but this is not from FIU. That's where I went to college. But yeah, I remember there was this tall Russian girl, guys. 7'2" Russian girl, Russian white girl. I told one ninja, I said, damn, she's straight though. Next thing you know, these ninjas start convincing this girl, telling this girl I had a crush on her. This 7'2" girl looking down at me, thinking I want to talk to her. I'm sitting here looking at these ninjas like,
but what the hell, boy?
I'm like, excuse me, I'm 6'1" right now, maybe almost 6'2". I'm getting a little taller when I see my brother. We was kind of around the same height, so I'm like 6'1 and a half, 6'2". So, bro, I'm looking at these ninjas like, what's wrong with you ninjas? They like, oh, didn't you say she's straight? Didn't you say she's straight? I'm like, bruh, do y'all see the size? This woman was big. This was a big woman. Shout out to the big women. This was a huge body. This girl was huge. Now, would I have climbed that tree? I probably would have. But I just couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do it. So yeah, shout out to Tory Lanez. But yeah, we're gonna run that back. Hold up.
I lied to Gayle King, bitch. First of all, I didn't know that bitch was even gonna ask me about that shit. Bitch was always gonna talk about this shooting. Why'd you ask me about fucking Tory? That's not what this is about. Even if I was, I fucked this nigga like once, maybe twice.
At least you came out and said it afterwards. Let's continue. Let me see. So Tory Lanez's lawyers launched a website with their own evidence proving his innocence. Now, I can't see that. Let me see if I can make it bigger so I can see it. Yeah, I can't see that. This is, let me see. On Thursday, May 29th, the Canadian rapper's legal team launched the website 36hourslater.com, where they provide an in-depth breakdown of evidence they say goes against the jury's conclusion that Tory shot Megan. The pieces of evidence include Megan telling the police and EMS she stepped on glass, the witness to the crime testifying that he saw a woman shoot the gun, and the lack of DNA evidence tying Tory to the shooting. The truth becomes clear when the facts come to light. A statement on the site reads, "Key inconsistencies, unreliable testimony, and missing evidence prove Daystar Peterson was convicted based on a flawed and incomplete narrative." The info dump comes on the heels of Tory. What up, Twan? Shout out to Twan. Man. Twan, I ain't been here in like 2 days, bruh. The show was out of commission, but we back. We back and we more better than ever, bruh. Yes, sir. We back, bruh. Like I was saying, I shouted you out earlier too, by the way, Twan. You got to go find that in the video. But the truth becomes clear when the facts come to light. A statement on the site reads, "Key inconsistencies, unreliable testimony, and missing evidence prove Daystar Peterson was convicted based on a flawed and incomplete narrative." The info dump comes on the heels of Tory lawyers claiming during a press conference earlier this month that Kelsey Harris's bodyguard revealed she admitted to shooting Megan. However, that information is not mentioned on the site. XXL has reached out to Megan Thee Stallion's attorney for comments. Like I said, y'all, let us know what you think. But I'm going to show you guys this again. Hopefully they never find my page. Maybe they do. But this footage right here, in my personal eyes and personal opinion, this footage that I have, or these pieces of evidence that I have, freeze Tory Lanez, my ninja. We're gonna pull it up. Now, this is not new pictures. These are old pictures, but this is what frees Tory Lanez right here. Let me pull it up. Hold on. We're gonna pull it up right now. Let me find a picture. I might have already pulled it up. I pulled it up before. We're gonna pull it up again. Let me see. Drew. Okay. We're gonna use this. 1 second. I have to go find it. Is it on my desktop? Let me see. What is this about? Let me see. 1 second. I gotta find it. I can't see any of these. What is this about? Okay, so look. We'll start with this picture right here. So this picture right here, supposedly when Tory Lanez shot Megan Thee Stallion, it was the nighttime, and 30 minutes later at like 11:30 or whatever the case may have you, they supposedly got arrested. This picture alone proves that that's cap. And I'm going to pull it up for you. I'm making it smaller. So if you look right here at this picture is supposedly what she sent her bodyguard. And I'm going to show you something even more crazy. So this picture right here, at 4:27 a.m., she put help. Tory shot me, 911. Now, how is it possible that 30 minutes later at 11:34, because that's when the police footage is dated, did they get pulled out for the shooting or whatever the case may have you? Somebody explain that to me. I'll do you one better. Let's go back real quick to what Instagram just showed us, I think, because one beautiful thing about police uniform is if they have their lights on and they have their camera on because they're supposed to, you can see the timestamp footage. So this timestamp footage, if I'm not mistaken right here, I can't pull it up, but let me see just to be sure, because it's too many different timestamps. And it's like, how did all these things happen unless they were orchestrated? I'm trying to make it bigger so I can see it. This time footage right here, this timestamp footage says July, January, February, March, April, May, June, July 12th, 2020. What time? It says 11 or 12:49, 12:44. I'm pretty sure it says 11:44. I can't really see it too well. But it could be 12:44, right? Let's say it's 12:44 or 11:44. Okay, boom. Based off of that footage I just showed you, that picture I just showed y'all, it doesn't correlate that she could send this message, right? It doesn't correlate that she sends this message to her bodyguard. Shout out to Twan. He said, hell yeah, the message just looked weird. I'm gonna show you even more, but hold on. Let me pull it up. It doesn't make sense that she sent this message if it doesn't align with the timeline, unless it was sent afterwards to cover her own ass. And that's where the shit gets crazy. So that message, y'all seen it. I'm gonna make it big real quick. So this message is timestamped for 4:27 a.m. Now watch this. I'm gonna show you guys something else. Watch this. Watch this. Hold on. Shout out to Twan. Twan made another good point. Twan just said, why text the bodyguard help 911 and not call 911 yourself? Let's just say, Twan, let's just say she was scared to get shot. She thought Tory was going to end her. Now watch this, guys. We have on the same day, supposedly at 8:59 p.m. on July 12th, Peterson texting Pete apologizing for shooting her. Now it doesn't make sense at 8:59 p.m. he apologized to her and then they got arrested 4 hours later, because they got arrested a few hours later. Secondly, if she got shot, you mean to tell me that this girl was bleeding for multiple hours before the police pulled her over and she realized she was shot? Ninja.
Boy, what the hell, boy?
Ninja. What are the odds? Now, let me show you the final thing that puts the nail in the coffin. So like I said, this is Tory saying whatever he said, and he never mentioned shooting her. But this is at 8:59. Like I said, at the end of the day, I'm going to show you the body cam footage when they got arrested was 11:30. So that makes no sense. But the final thing putting the nail in the coffin, and these pictures are on the internet, this is the final thing putting the nail in the coffin. This is the picture I showed you guys earlier. The picture that I showed you, the first picture I showed you. So watch this. This is where it gets crazy. And this is why I say, gentlemen, you got to be careful, because the media can portray you a certain way. Shout out to Twan. So when they say Pete, Pete is Megan Thee Stallion's last name. But besides the point, so when they say Peterson shot Pete, you know, Daystar Peterson is Tory, and then Megan, I don't know her first name, but her last name is Pete. So this is this piece of footage, which supposedly came from their slideshow, puts the nail in the coffin. So if you look at this piece of footage right here, these are the same text messages, but wait, look at the timestamp. Hold on, I'm gonna make it bigger so you can see it. The timestamp right here is 7:27 a.m. So you start thinking, right? You start thinking.
What the hell, boy?
So if the timestamp is at 7:27, you know, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, bro, how, bro? I'm like, bro, I'm racking my brain. I'm like, bro, how, bro? I'm like, how? I'm like, bro, even in my head, I'm like, bro, even if you take the time change, you know, the daylight savings time and all that, it still would not make sense. It doesn't make sense. Let's say the daylight savings time changed. Okay, so if it's backwards an hour, all right, so let's say it's backwards an hour. If we go 7:27 a.m., it's not p.m., it's a.m. So it doesn't make sense that Tory Lanez apologized for shooting Megan, whether it was 4:27 or 7:27 a.m., all the way after at 8:59 p.m., and then they got arrested at 11:30. How does that make sense, bro? How does that make sense? Bro, so I've been racking my brain. I'm like, bro, how, bro? I'm like, how? How? I'm like, okay, so 7:27, if it happened, that's still a whole day past. Okay, let's say it was 4:27. Okay, 4:27, that would make a bit more sense if that was later during the time or whatever, but even then, it wouldn't line up with the messages. That means those messages that they showed that Tory Lanez sent was not about shooting Megan. Those messages was about something else, Ninja. The messages were about something else that maybe might have led up to the shooting, but we don't know what it's about. But like I said, these messages alone put the nail in the coffin. Like I said, I'm gonna show y'all the footage real quick so you can see the timestamp yourself. Let me see. TikTok. Watch this. So we go to the footage itself. Unless they can explain that, bro, I don't know. If somebody can explain that, please tell me. Megan Thee Stallion. Watch this. Arrest. Watch this. Hold up. Let me see. So look, body cam.
What's that? Do you think we're gonna go to jail? I don't know. We're trying to figure it all out. As long as you guys cooperate with us and you guys tell us what happened, we'll go accordingly, okay? But if you guys are not telling us, if you guys are, then I don't think... I really cannot go to jail. Okay. I cannot have that on my image. Okay. So how did that happen to you? Glass? Where? Where we were coming from.
Now look, she said glass, and shout out to Twan, he said all them bubbles look weird, and that's what I'm saying, where it's like a bit confusing because they kind of fabricating information. That's not the footage I want to show y'all. Shout out to Twan. Twan said, usually in my experience, women would just type a whole paragraph. Facts. Let's look at the timestamp of this right here. So this is what I was trying to pull up. So this is July 12th, 2020 at 11:44 p.m. How, bro? How? This is not the footage. This is the footage they showing right now. I'm trying to show y'all the old footage, and I actually believe I have the old footage. One second. Let me put away TikTok right quick. 1 second. Let me see if I can pull it up. We're gonna use let me see. I'm pretty sure I have the old footage. Let me see. Is it ninjas? No, we're gonna use I think I have the old footage, people. Let me see. Hold on. Let me find it. Let me find one to pull it up. 1 second. 1 second. Bear with me, people. Bear with me.
This house isn't real.
All right, we're gonna use that one. Properties. I think I have the footage that I'm trying to find. Let me go to the desktop. Is this it? No. Hold on, people. Bear with me. Is this it? No. Is this it? See, I can't tell. Hold on.
U.S. and
nope. That's not it. I'm gonna pull up the footage. We're gonna pull it up on TikTok because I'm gonna show you guys the other footage, which is at 11:30. Let me see. TikTok. So yeah, bro, it's like I said, bro. I'm just like, how, bro? How? It logically doesn't make sense. Unless they lied. They had to lie. Megan Thee Stallion arrest. Footage. We might not be able to pull it up because we get hit by all this new stuff. Let me see. All right, so this is the footage I was trying to pull up. This is 11:34, like I said. So boom.
Show us your hands. Come out with your hands up. Okay? Come out, people passenger with their hands up. Hands up.
Make that a little bigger so y'all can see it.
Move back to the sound of my voice.
Hold on.
Move back to the sound of my voice.
walk back on the sidewalk.
Yeah, keep walking back on the sidewalk.
They had some booty out there, damn. Yeah, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, bro, like I said, we're going to find out soon, and we're going to keep you guys updated. But that's it for tonight's show, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy. I'm back in here. I apologize being gone these last 2 days, bro. I felt like I've been away for too long. Y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments. It's your boy, BA. Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. This was the Blac Pill Podcast. I'm back in here tomorrow morning. Y'all know what it is, gang. Yeah, we got a lot planned, man. Let's make it a good time. You only live once. YOLO. Peace.